telco in the world that has a globally integrated enterprise-facing structure. And one part of the structure actually targets the small and medium enterprises, or what we call internally as the emerging businesses, because we believe that the emerging businesses of today are the large corporates of tomorrow. The 70,000 corporates or enterprise customers that we service in the Indian geography. Vodafone provides mobility. We are a global company, global mobile operator. The other difference that we bring to business customers or enterprises is a dedicated account management service setup. So for each corporate customer that we have an account management team that supports you. So for us, as opposed to being a consumer customer, a corporate customer or an enterprise customer actually has an account management team that supports them. So in the enterprise space, Vodafone is getting more and more recognition even in India. I'm not citing many of the ones that are international. This is all Indian recognition. And the last piece on customer satisfaction. We place a lot of weight on what you say about us, what is your experience of Vodafone services. That's very, very important to us, and that's what I think is leading to some of these awards. Vodafone also partners with our corporate customers throughout the various stages of their evolution or through the stages of growth. So in the introductory stage or in the startup phase, when you're just setting up a business, you're more interested in ensuring that you have basic voice connectivity across your organization, some basic connection to the internet, maybe to manage a portal or to manage some online presence. Maybe you have a couple of branches, a couple of factories, a couple of godowns to be connected. So that's what we identify as the introductory phase. And this is where we typically start engaging with you as business customers. But then what you will realize is that as we move up the journey, as we grow as a business, as we start engaging with more and more customers, as we enlist more and more clients, and as we start representing more and more principals, you actually need to up the game as far as technology is concerned. And that is where Vodafone's Vodafone's awareness of global trends actually comes to your support. Because the account management team that supports you should be able to present to you cases of what we have done for similar corporates in similar stages of evolution somewhere in the world. We'll try to get as many cases as from India itself, but even otherwise we can actually present stuff that works for us, for you, across the globe. Many of you have global ambitions as well. So the stuff that works for you in India should also be stuff that should work when you operate out of the country. Most importantly, as a business, as we mature, do we have the right capability to support business solutions in terms of ERP or supply chain management solutions or customer relation modules? All those capabilities then come into play. And this is where we draw upon our experience of engaging with larger corporates. So all the skill sets that we as Vodafone have built in our engagement with larger corporates then come into play to support you in your maturity phase. So while today we are looking more at day-to-day transactions, ensuring that the connectivity is up to ensure that we know what is happening on a day-to-day basis, we may have at best one or two applications. So there is not really much thought around what should have higher priority. We might not be doing that. We might not really start thinking deeply about what if something fails, what if the data vanishes, data security, backups may not be very important at this point of time. But tomorrow, these are the things that would actually become important to you, and you will need to work with telecom and technology partners that provide these kind of support. We also provide wired line communication. And in India, we've been providing wired line communication services for the last about 4 years or so. Now open this up to the enterprise segment. It is still not available as a retail product. So to provide that wired phone in your home might not be in our product suite at this point of time. But can we provide connectivity to your office? Can we provide the PRIs that connect your EPA access to the rest of the world? Of course we can. Can we provide connectivity between your office and your godowns, your factory and your hubs? Of course we can. Can we provide connectivity to your data centers? Of course we can. Can we provide you internet connectivity? Of course we do. So that's stuff that we have been providing to corporate customers, and especially so for the SMB segment, because many of the products are designed in a way that they can be deployed quickly and you get complete account management support to ensure that you get full utilization of the product once it is deployed. Basic voice and messaging services. We also provide roaming solutions, especially since we are going global. We will find that the need to travel abroad frequently and on short notice keeps coming up. So do we have plans that support you when you roam You may have seen that, Vodafone is actually present in all the 5 populated continents. There are 74, 75 countries where we have our own presence. There are another 70 countries where we operate through partners. So on all these networks, you have ready access to roaming services whenever you travel outside the country. I'm coming to the close of whatever I wanted to say, just a couple of live examples. So one is a solution that we provided to Omkar Builders, who's a reputed builder in Bombay. The solution that we provided them is a toll-free number. So Vodafone does provide toll-free numbers. So if you have a number which is 1-800 plus the name of your company, then just check out with Vodafone. Maybe the number series is available for you. We provide this with a hosted interactive voice response system, which is IVRS. And the way it works for Omkar is that they have multiple projects going on parallelly at the same time. And the solution that we provided to them is to provide one access number, which is an 1800 number. Their client or customer calls in and bases the hosted IVRS. So IVRS, even the IVR is not, it's not owned by them. It's provided to them on an OPEX model or an operating expense model. It's a hosted IVRS. So basis the choice of the client who is dialing in, he is then routed to the agent who is directly handling that project. Some of those cases, the agent might be a project manager at site, so your client gets direct access through an IVRS by dialing an 1800 number. We also provide a similar solution to a corporate which provides security agents, security agents to clients. So the entire beat system, where a guard is supposed to be at a particular spot 3 times a day or 5 times a day, the entire beat system is supported on a wireless monitoring system like this. So the guard carries an ID card. Each beat point has a RFID reader which is wirelessly connected. And as when the guard swipes his card, his attendance is recorded with the time and date stamp. So it's a very, very powerful solution. The way it works is these readers are connected wirelessly, and you'll see some of those also in the stall next door. But basically, as a brand, these are the promises that we make. We provide you an unmatched customer experience. You have the confidence that you will be connected all the time. You will have products and solutions that are competitive. Some of them will be provided to you even on an OPEX model, and you are first for Vodafone.